What is going on, YouTube? Naded here, back again with another video for you guys, and today we have part 2 of running around with Naded on Halo 3 Guardian. Yesterday we came out with our first episode of running around, where we go around maps and show you guys as many possible things as I can to help you guys learn and get better at these maps for Team Slayer and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I know you guys did, because you wanted to see a part 2 on Guardian and check out some of the things that I missed from the first part. And let's go ahead and get right into it. And one of the most important things that I didn't include in the first part was this snipe 1 to snipe 2 jump, and we're gonna go ahead and get into that right now. And basically what you do is, if you're stuck down here in bottom middle and you want to get up to snipe tower, maybe up to a higher level, you take this route right here up the tree, you slide up. You've probably seen so many people do it. You go right up the tree and onto snipe 2. Such a very useful jump, and probably a staple everybody should have in their arsenal when you're playing this map if you want to be the best that you can be, because it is a very, very useful jump, and it's not too difficult. As you can see right there, I hit it first try. But basically what I like to do is line myself up with this square, and once I do that, I hit my head on the ceiling, bounce on the square, crouch, hit the tree, uncrouch, and then turn and crouch again, and that allows me to hit this ledge right here. So just an all-around very, very useful jump, from getting to probably one of the worst positions on the map to one of the best within a second. Bungie probably did not expect people to be doing these jumps on the side right here, but basically, again, you line yourself up on the square, boom, hit the square, crouch, uncrouch, crouch, turn, and now you're on this ledge. And from here you can either jump straight to S3, or you can back up a little bit. You can jump up here onto this ledge. That's a very useful ledge, but you can actually just jump straight over here to S3 from this ledge right here. And that is a very, very just insane route to take when somebody sees you on their radar and you're S1, and next thing you know, you're all the way on top of the map, S3, within a second. So very under rated just route in general there. I mean, a lot of people probably don't want to learn it because it seems a little bit risky, but you definitely can learn it, and you can get it down just like that. Well, not like that because we missed, but like this, boom. So you're not going to hit it 100% of the time, you know, unless you're a robot, but you know, you're probably going to hit it like 90% of the time once you know the combo, you know, and kind of like the exact route you take, sliding up the tree and getting up here. And once again, you can get up here on this ledge and kind of walk across it. Very, very useful spot right here to kind of just hide out, get your shields back, maybe catch some people off guard, snipe 3. And another thing too, which is pretty insane, you can actually just jump straight up into snipe 3 like that. You don't even need to jump on this top middle structure, which is pretty insane. I didn't even realize you could do that for the longest time, but look at that. You could just jump right up to S3 without even having to do a second jump off of this. So another little useful trick there. One other insane pro spot here around S3 actually involves this barrel. What you can do is actually kind of line yourself on top of this barrel, and you can launch yourself onto this top middle chandelier structure. But what I actually like to do is I like to walk back, jump, and then get on top of this tree. And it's such an insane angle up here, because people will be at snipe tower trying to figure out where you're at on radar, and they can't figure it out because it's such an odd spot. And you also have some angles over here at gold, camo, and top blue. So just an insane spot. Oh, well, I guess green as well, but just a really, really nice spot if you want to try to maybe get your shields back, or just hide in a really just unorthodox spot because you're shooting a barrel to get up here. But really nice spot here to hide in. You know, just more and more cool little advantages you can have throughout the game. But also another quick tip, you see these little hollows here top middle. If somebody walks into them, they actually turn fuzzy. So a nice way to figure out where a camo guy is actually looking at those little hollows, because if they happen to jump here, you can see the hollows will still move if they go through it, even with camo. So when you're looking for the camo guy top middle, if you see one of these little hollows turn fuzzy, that means, oh, there's the camo guy right there. So a little bit easier to spot the camo guy with that trick. You know, just every little advantage you can get will help. Just like this pro trick right here with the hammer, another trick that I just recently found out is if you find yourself in this position right here with the hammer and you need to stay alive, you can actually hammer up all the way up in the blue hallway from the shotgun if you use this little tiny boost ledge right here to get a little bit of extra height, and you get right up into the barrel hallway with a hammer swing. So very, very fun way to get up top there, and just another really, really cool way to stay alive. And I know I already showed this gold trick last video, but would be cool if I could hit the trick. I know I didn't hit the trick last time, but basically you got to wedge yourself into this ledge right here and kind of walk back and then get up into that spot. And what I like to do is I line myself up with this line right here, get into that, it kind of locks you in to that little cubby, and then you can walk back and then jump up. It is a very tough trick to do, and a very tough jump, but another really nice spot. I love to just do, oh, there it is. We did it. Got up there. So you got to wedge yourself into that ledge and walk back and jump right up here. Such an insane spot to just hide, dodge nades if people are pushing you at camo. If you can hit that jump first try, man, you are looking good. And another crazy thing you can do is if you have sniper, you can jump, or just anything really, you can actually jump down into the gold lift from that position, and you will float all the way down to the bottom, and you can get an angle on S1 inside of the gold lift like that. So really, really fun little play you could do there. And also over here on elbow, I thought this was also another really nice spot that, you know, maybe a lot of people don't really use, but I actually used this a lot back in the day. You can actually crouch right here, and it will hide you enough to where if people are coming from green to elbow, they won't even see you because they're looking this way. You know, so if they're looking up here or even looking here, they're not going to see you hiding in that corner. They have to turn all the way over and, you know, really look to see if you're in that corner. So just a nice little hiding spot. And then again, you have these ledges over here you can jump on and maybe create some more angles. You can get all the way pretty far out on this ledge, but I mean, even getting right here with sniper, very unexpected angle being up top. And also wanted to show real quick another way you can get up to snipe too. You can actually do it from this side as well if you wedge yourself. So if you wedge yourself right here on this corner, hold forward, crouch, and then spam jump, you can actually get up from this side as well. A little bit tougher. Try to pull it off here if we can, but it is a very much tougher jump than the other side. But if you can also master this side as well, you will be good to go. It is very, very tough on either side, but this side is definitely going to be a lot. There it is. So basically what you got to do is you go into that corner, and once you're in the corner, you hold forward for, I'm telling you, like maybe 0.1 seconds, such a small amount of time to move forward. And then right when you move forward, you jump, you hold crouch and spam jump right after, and you get a jump right on that corner right there, and you're able to jump up to S2. So just another really insane route that you can take. Super, super, super advanced. If you're talking about hitting the jump from this side, you know, completely different learning curve than doing the slide up the tree jump. But again, you know, like I said, you really should learn at least this tree jump. But once again, we'll go over it one more time. You just line yourself up with a square, hit your head, hit the square, jump, crouch, jump, or jump, uncrouch, turn, crouch, and then you're on the ledge. A little bit confusing, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out. And remember, if you do hit that, this part of the ledge, hop right over here, and you know, you have your own jungle gym, basically, you know, because you can go from here to here. You can go from here up to S2, up to S3. You can go from the other side up to S2. Just an insane amount of different routes that you can take, and the more routes you're going to be able to take, the more confused the opponents are going to be. So one last thing too, or one of the last things we're going to go over after this is spawns, but I wanted to show you guys this jump here because I did miss this jump in the last video. Basically what you got to do is, I guess you don't even need to, here, we'll do it. You don't even need to do it at an angle. You just throw a nade, jump, and hit the brute shot. And basically what you do is you hold forward and hold crouch after you hit that brute shot blast, And we're out of nades, so let's get some more nades. And you know, again, the scenario you would use this in is when you're pushing up elbow and they're at snipe, and maybe you want to take a different angle, or you know that they have numbers. There it is right there. You wait for the nade to explode, then you brute shot, and you can get all the way up. Look at this angle you can take, guys. I mean, this is like so unexpected. You're all the way above back sniper ramp, and just in the most insane tree spot. I've done this a couple times on opponents, and they never, I mean, they have no idea what's going on. They're just standing there, like standing right here getting shot, and then they look up and they see me up there. They have no idea what's going on. But super fun spot to get into if you can. You know, that's one of those super pro plays that, you know, if you pull it off, it's just, people don't even believe it. But and one more thing here we're gonna go over is spawn points. Since I am in Forge right now, the spawns are on the map. One of the best angles, actually, here, we'll grab a sniper real quick. When you have a sniper on this map, a little bit more of an advanced angle is when you know they're possibly spawning at snipe tower. Well, let me grab this OS, so it's kind of in the way. But if you find yourself on top green, a pretty common spawn point is actually right there in that back corner of snipe. So if you know that they could be spawning at snipe tower, and you have a sniper here at green, your teammates are at blue, you can actually get this angle right here all the way into that corner and hit them with a spawn trap. Probably not going to register on a bad server if, you know, you're getting blanks, but regardless, you can see that spawn point right there, and such a very underutilized angle. You know, just anyone in this position to be able to just see that. I mean, you can even shoot it from there, you know, or you can get on top of this tree. Just a nice angle there that people don't really think about to grab that spawn kill. But to kind of go over spawns here at Snipe Tower, it's actually pretty surprising. There's only 4 spawn points technically at Snipe Tower, so they're either going to spawn right here directly onto S2 by the overshield, going to spawn back here in the corner, or you got a couple down here, and then even another one here down in this corner, a few more bottom mid. But if you know they're spawning at Snipe Tower, you know they're only going to be in one of 4 spots. More than likely, I would say this is probably the most, you know, used spawn point, you know, in terms of people spawning at Snipe Tower. The first person probably is going to be spawning here. Sometimes they spawn here as well, or if they have, you know, another teammate, they'll, you know, team spawn right next to them here, S1. And sometimes you'll see that when you're down low and they'll spawn right in front of you, S1. But you got, you know, a lot of spawn points here on elbow where teams usually do spawn at pretty frequently as well throughout the game. If you have snipe blocked gold, and you know they're going to spawn either green or elbow, they're probably going to spawn right here. And then also at green, pretty common spawn points, you know, over here and right here as well, which is, you know, that spawn kill spot where if you are sitting top middle right here, you can set up your reticle right where that leaf is, right at the edge of this leaf, and that is going to be about head level to where they're going to be spawning right there on that pretty common spawn point. So going over some blue spawns, you have a few down here bottom blue. You have one here on this cross section in gold. You have some more here bottom gold. A lot of spawns here bottom gold, a couple bottom middle, and you actually can spawn top middle, and it happens pretty frequently on Guardian. So there's 4 spawn points top middle. Not sure why Bungie wanted to include spawn points top middle on this map, but there is 4, and you can spawn there, and you will spawn there frequently if, you know, your teammates are around that area or something like that, and there's not really any other place for you to spawn. But you can also spawn here directly at Snipe Lift. Another nice spot to a really good spawn to be at, because you can just take the lift right away if you can. But you know, if you're at Snipe Tower, you definitely got to be aware of these spawns, because you know that they'll spawn right by the lift. If you're not paying attention, boom, they're in the air and they're killing you. So you got to make sure, you know, you're being cautious of that Snipe Tower lift while you're over there at the Snipe Tower. But another cool ledge here, I believe, if I remember correctly, you can just jump straight into this. Yeah, so you can just jump straight into this ledge right here, and it's a really good scenario or a spot to jump in. If you're, you know, maybe fighting blue, you get weak, you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? You just jump straight over onto this ledge, and then I believe you can even jump up to this spot right here. Let's see if you can do that. I don't know, I forgot the exact route, but you basically go here, and then I think you also yeah, so you can jump up to this spot here, and then eventually jump up to here, and then now you're just doing some crazy insane routes. So super pro play right here. I mean, I don't even really do this as much as I should, but you know, just hopping right over here to this ledge and then jumping out onto that top ledge to get up top. Very, very tough to do, but you manage to pull it off. There it is. You got to wait until you're out of the cubby, and then you can get all the way up here top blue. I mean, this is just, I mean, if you're doing that against players, they're never going to be able to predict you. Super crazy route there. Also, some more ledges that you can get on here. Really nice hiding spot on camo right here in this cubby. You know, so people, if they are pushing here, they won't be able to see you in that corner. And then obviously these ledges up here you're going to have to be aware of, because a lot of people love using these ledges to catch people off guard pushing camo. And then you can also obviously jump on this one over here, and you can even jump on this one over here, which gives you a little bit of an extra cover with that wall. But just a little bit more ledges and just cool hiding spots you can go on. The more ledges, the more things that you can utilize on the map, the more you're going to kind of catch your opponent off guard. So some more little small ledges here. You can jump on this one at Snipe Tower. I don't think you can jump on that. Can you jump on this one? Oh, you can. You can jump on this one too. So a couple of ledges there. You can utilize Snipe too, and you can also use ledges like that over here in blue as well. You can jump over here in this corner, catch people coming up blue ramp off guard a little bit, and you can also jump onto this corner right here in blue hall, which is a nice hiding spot. And then you can also jump over here, or is it, yeah, there it is. You can jump in this corner as well. So a lot of nice little ledges here you can utilize. You can also obviously use this, you know, if you're trying to dodge snipe bullets, you kind of create different angles. Don't just walk out. If they have a sniper, you know, you can hop on here, you can fall off, hop on here, jump, and then you have a little bit of extra cover as well with these glass windows up all the way up top. So, you know, if you're jumping up here, you actually get a little bit more cover. But just, you know, it's insane how many different tricks and jumps you could do on this map. I mean, another trick jump you could do is, if you find yourself in this scenario, you can line yourself up just right here and jump, crouch, hold forward, and get stuck into that lift, and now you're top middle. Another pretty useful jump there that you can utilize. And just like I said, guys, the more things you know, the more tactics you use, the better you're going to be playing in the game. And you know, you might only use some of these tactics maybe once or twice in a, you know, month's time, but those 1 or 2 times, if you remember it and you pull it off, that is the difference between a great player and a good player, and you will outplay your opponent because you know a little bit more about the game than they do, and they just do not expect it. But also, another good tactic here, bottom green, to stay alive. If you do find yourself down here weak, you can hop up, not really hop, but just walk right up here and then jump here. And this is a nice little spot you can hide in that is above ground, so you can't really get hit by nades, but you know, you're not completely on the ground, but you just have enough cover to dodge top middle. You can also do this route too on the outside of green, jump onto this ledge, jump up here. You can do all different types of routes and maneuvers on this map. So many crazy spots. But I think we've showed pretty much the majority of it. I know you can also get on this ledge right here, technically, which is pretty cool. You can jump onto this ledge right here, which is kind of a minor head glitch. Just, you know, hiding behind this little tree bark. And then you also, I think you have this jump too. You can actually pull off from this stump here. If you go, you can actually make that jump to top middle. I know in MLG this jump is a lot easier to pull off, but oof, so close there. Let's see if we can do this in the video. Oh, there it is. Boom, baby. Bottom green to top middle. So many insane routes and jumps you can take on this map, guys. I think we went over basically almost everything with part 1 and part 2. So many awesome plays you can pull off on this map, guys, and I hope to see you do it. And I hope you guys learned a lot from these videos, man. So many cool plays and tricks. A little bit longer on this one, 20-minute video, but hey, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, leave a like on the video, subscribe to this channel for daily Halo content, and guys, I will see you in the next one. And this time, the next one probably won't be on this map, but next one will probably do Heretic, and we will be doing all the maps. And so you guys love these maps, run around maps so much. The running around with Naded series. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for all the support. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.